Welcome back to Raising Jaxon. I thought I'd just do a quick post because we've just finished an appointment with the Paediatric Metabolics clinic, which I was really looking forward to, because coming into winter, kids are often prone to get a little bit sick. So I wanted a bit of an action plan, because generally if they're not going to eat, it's going to be when they're sick or when they don't feel 100%. So I wanted to get an action plan in place for winter this year, because last year when he got sick, it actually landed us in hospital. So often younger children can go into, I think it's called, what is called hypoglycemia sort of failure, where they just, it's due to not eating, and it's generally when they don't eat for a period of say 12 hours. They start to get a little bit, they go into ketosis, and then after about 30 hours they start to sort of have a lot of trouble. So often kids will last up to about 30 hours without any food, just as long as they're having their fluids. And this is not if they're doing it every second day. This is if they're just, it's a one-off, maybe once every couple of months or whatever. So if they're doing it more often, like if they're having hunger strikes like more often, they will last less and less amounts of time. But as they get older, they will be able to go longer without food. Just when they're kind of young, they burn through their sugar levels in their liver and stuff a little bit quicker. So it was really quite good, the appointment that we had today. The action plan that we have in place was similar to something that I did when we left hospital last year. They gave me some information on satchels that are basically flavorless, and you can just add them to water or to their drink and it will last them. So one satchel will last them about 4 hours. So I think they're 21 grams for a satchel, and you can start with like half a satchel because sometimes it'll change the texture. And basically it's the difference between it and giving a lemonade is that these are like glucose are like clumped together, and when they take it they sort of peel off layer after layer versus like a quick burst and then sort of going down, so they will sustain them a little bit longer. Yeah, so she gave me a couple of different options. So one's called like polyjoule, and one's called SOS10. Now she said a lot of people like to opt for this because they can buy it online and have it delivered to their house. And the other one's called CarbPlus. So they were just three that she sort of said that we can use on an everyday basis to add calories to his daily intake, as well as when he's sick. So like kids who get their tonsils out and stuff like that, she said that's really good because for several days they don't want to eat, and so they can, given it on a regular basis, they can actually go several days without going into ketosis. She also gave me a website which I will put in the description. I'll put the website in the description of this video, of places that you can buy the little oral glucose tubes. And because kids go downhill quite quickly, and this happened to my son, she said it'd be good to keep these on hand, because what you can do is it can possibly keep you out of hospital. So say they become really lethargic and non-responsive, she said basically you squeeze these into their cheek and it's absorbed into their cheek, and that can give them that quick pick-me-up, which then means that they become a little bit more responsive, and then you can possibly implement a drink with the satchel in it, and also even administer say 50 mils every half an hour over a 24-hour period to just sort of sustain their blood sugar levels. So that was just a quick little action plan that we put in place today for winter. As I said, I will post some of this information, like the websites and other information, in the description, so people can jump on there and have a bit of a look and see if it's going to be right for them, and even talk to their practitioners about implementing a similar action plan for their little non-eaters or for calorie boosting. Alright, thank you, bye.